Hello everyone, my name is Gopal and I'm here to solve a few doubts that the students have regarding a few questions they faced and solved. On to the video. This is what the student has done: 431 and subtracted 256 from it to get 276, which is incorrect. What the student has correctly done is he is he or she has carried forward the numbers, okay, and done the subtraction but not shown the working. So that is one learning gap that the student has shown, because when the number is carried forward, okay, only one can be only one number can be carried over. So for example, if we have 431, we if we start carrying from 3, so the 3 would become 2 and we send 1 over there. If we start carrying over from 4, it becomes 3, 1 is carried over, and if we reduce this, this becomes 12 and this becomes 11, like 1 is carried over. So the student has not done this. What the student has done is carried over 1 and then carried over 1 here again, but not reduced the numbers. Each of these numbers is supposed to be reduced. This is the incorrect one, and this is the correct reduction that I'm showing right now. Okay, so now when we subtract 265 from this, we will get 166, not 276. So what the student needs to do is, whatever number the student might take, let's say for example 117, and subtracting 89 from it, okay, so the student has to cancel it, reduce it by 1, carry over the number, okay, check if the next number is smaller or greater than the number we are subtracting it from. In this case, this is small and this is large. 9 is larger or greater than 7, so 1 will be carried over, no doubt, but this would become 10, not 11. It's read as 11, okay, and this would be read as 17. Now this is read as 17. So 17 minus 9, we get 8, and 10 minus 8, we get 2. So that's how it's supposed to be done. Now next, this is another question a student is facing a problem with, okay. So the student is aware that if we have a square and let's say each of its side is equal, that is the property of a square, so the perimeter is 4 times the side. So the student shows that he or she knows that the perimeter of a square is 4 times its side, and has applied it correctly in both cases. The perimeter found for this, and when a small piece of it was cut, in both cases the perimeter is correct. The formula for perimeter used was correct, but the student failed to visualize that even after this piece is removed, it's not there in it anymore. So the side lengths of this square is as follows: it's 2, and for the original one it was 6, okay. This length was, just move this a little bit aside. So this length still remains 6 even after removal of this. Now it can be argued that the area has reduced, but the perimeter has nothing to do with the area. Perimeter is just the outer boundary that the line traces or the figure traces, the outer boundary only. It doesn't include the quantity or amount of substance in it. So this is 2, okay, and this is also 2 because that is the exact dimensions of this square that we removed from the figure. So if we see now, if we measure this distance, it would be 6 minus 2, so this would be 4. Similarly, this is 4, okay. Now formula for perimeter is not standardized for figures that are not regular. By regular figures I mean which have equal side lengths, like an equilateral triangle which has 3 centimeters of sides, okay. There won't be a standard formula for a triangle with 3, 4 and 5. For this perimeter we would have to add all the sides. Addition works for regular shaped figures as well, but for irregular shaped figures what we need to do is add all the sides, okay. Suppose even if this triangle were to have a missing piece, okay, and let's say we get all the sides, so we'll just add all the numbers that we have in the figure. 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 4. This would be the perimeter of this shape. Similarly, for the perimeter of the given triangle, for the given figure, after cutting a piece of paper from it, okay, what we would have is 6 plus 6 plus 4 plus 2 plus 2 plus 4. So this is in fact 24 centimeters. The perimeter of the shape did not change when a small piece of square was removed from it. I hope the student would understand that the perimeter won't change removing a piece from a 2D shape. Thank you.